A year ago, I never would have thought in a million years I'd ever say Harry Sisson is right about anything. But these are strange times. And here we are.
I think we are closer than ever to the Maga movement completely crashing and burning right in front of our faces. And I know that's something that people in politics have been saying for years, that it's about to happen, it's right around the corner. But I think Trump is especially vulnerable among his base right now, not only because of the Epstein file cover up and everything that's going on there, and Trump's many failures and broken promises, but because of him bombing Iran in the middle of the night, engaging in a war.
Guys, so before you start becoming that mega diehard, you should only be diehard when they're being diehard back to you. You understand my point? Like right now, don't blame me for saying this or thinking this. Don't blame Harry for saying it. Put your anger where it belongs. And that's what the Republican Party, number one, is Trump. That's it. That's where your anger should be right now, because Harry didn't make you a promise. I didn't make you guys any promise. I didn't promise that I was going to change your life for the better if you voted for me and, wasted your time and all this shit trying to make that happen. Donald Trump did that. And in the end, what did he do, though? It's bad enough that some people got hurt supporting Trump, even if Trump was still good to this point. It's still sad to see that people have died. Like Charlie, the fireman at Butler, Pennsylvania, when Trump almost got shot. Or whatever. The fireman guy, he died from his wife and daughter. I mean, that's already a horrible part of what's going on. People lost their jobs, their careers, their fortunes, like Rudy Giuliani. You follow? And all this was happening from the other side, from the deep state. They were causing all this unjust, unfair, brutal campaign against everybody that didn't think the way they did about politics and supported Trump. So you would think that the attempted murder of Trump would have been the last straw that would have solidified any loyalty he had to people who still supported him when people were out there trying to kill him and trying to get him imprisoned for the rest of his life. Lawfare, fake charges. And no way in a million years would any of you guys have thought to yourself that after all of that, he would actually embrace the people who did that to him and to his followers, his voters, and screw over the people who were there from day one. Do you understand how, this is not TDS, guys. I mean, TDS used to be when Trump was doing good and people just still hate him for no reason. This is real. I mean, this is unbelievable. There's never been voters or supporters of music stars, rock stars, movie stars. Maga was the most loyal and patriotic and honest, die-hard fucking people on the planet. And Trump had access to that. So for every person that hated him, because there were a lot on the other side, they hate him with so much hate. One MAGA voter, one MAGA supporter was always enough to overcome that, overshadow that hate that was out there. Because their support for Trump and their love for Trump was so much greater than anyone else on the other side's hate for Trump and contempt for Trump. So to find out that Trump betrayed them this bad, I mean, it's shocking. I mean, you gotta admit, it's very shocking. And you're not gonna tell me that, he didn't do that. What he's doing right now is he's still working for them. No, he's not, guys, because if this was the plan all along, if you think what he's doing now is him still being America first, then why did you get mad when Joe Biden was doing the same type of policies and doing what he was doing? Same thing, unnecessary wars, getting soldiers killed for no reason, and always being corrupt for the lobbyists, the industries, and all that. Why didn't you like when Joe Biden did it? And the fact is, if you can't admit that, that means you are a cult member. Just like Jonestown. But you have to be true and you have to be honest with yourself. Do you really think what Trump's doing right now, he's thinking about you the whole time, making these decisions? Not just because that's what's best for the country, even the people who hate him. Because he made a promise to you guys also. And he really messed with people's emotions. I mean, like I said, people lost their careers, money, fortunes. Rudy Giuliani, like I was saying, so many people on that list. And in the end, who's he going after right now the most? MTG? Thomas Massey? Come on, guys. I mean, And that's just the start. He started to turn on Charlie Kirk too. So my point is this: he didn't just like defend the people who supported him like that. He actually is going after them right now more than anybody, and he's endorsing right now. Lindsey Graham, he's endorsing some guy that's a APAC ass kisser to replace MTG. The only people he's going after right now, listen to me really carefully. He's only going after Maga fucking people, like the true ones. That's it. You don't think it's weird? He's gonna go fucking campaign right now for Lindsey Graham. He's gonna go support all the deep state, right? George Soros, the right hand man, is his number one guy. Howard Butlick, you know what I mean? That guy Lutnick, he's a creep, and he's always with Trump. You see him in the background, all scowling, weird looking, like he's like got some perverted thoughts in his head, or like he's plotting our demise or some shit. So Harry Sisson is right. Maga is dead because Maga was never there. We thought it was. But if you really dissect what Trump did, even the first term, there were some questionable things he did, but we let it go because the good stuff was way better than the bad stuff. But now it's all bad. It's not just bad. It's like, it's horrific, and that would be a loss for us. If horrific things he's done, but let's say he had a balance of great things he's doing. The horrific still would have been a betrayal because it's unnecessary. But it's all horrific now, and not even a modicum of good that he's doing right now. And if you think that's bad enough, he doesn't even give a fuck about your health. I mean, think about it. Glyphosate? Why do they need immunity? These are multi-billion dollar companies. Why is he looking out for them? You get cancer from a product that they sell to you. Trump just signed a bill that said you can't sue them. Because, farmers will go out of business. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Because if he cared about farmers and stuff, he'd be doing regulations, keep kicking China out of buying our farmlands. Bill Gates, God knows what he's doing with our farmlands. So, guys, what he's doing is just beyond a betrayal, guys. I can't believe it. I mean, you think Charlie Kirk was dead? I mean, would be alive if Trump, let's say he never met Trump or something. Yeah, he would have been. What do you think was the number one thing that people hated Charlie for? They hated him because he was a supporter of Trump, throwing out those hats. So the MAGA is dead. You're going to have to, no, there's no reform. It's gone. Trump destroyed it. And we saw the people on the right that we used to respect and trust. We can't stand them now, can we? Bongino. I never liked Benny Johnson, but you should get my point. The so-called the religious types.
That nobody wants. Today, in the 24 hours after, I have seen so many Trump voters online outright revoking their support for Donald Trump or criticizing him publicly, which is something that many of them have not done before.
Oh, yeah. And I haven't even bring up the Iran war. Stupid me. There's so much bad. Yeah. I mean, he's a traitor. He's a fucking traitor. Iran war. And he had the nerve to say, soldiers might die, but it has to happen. It's war. I mean, can you fucking believe you disrespect the soldiers like that? That was the only thing he had left that was like respectful, that he respected law enforcement and the military. No, he just lost it. That means he's officially 100% shit.
So I want to show you a couple of videos I found online of people wearing MAGA hats, criticizing Donald Trump for bombing Iran and more. Before I do any of that, though, please make sure to subscribe down below, drop a like on the video, comment. Let me know what you think about this story and everything going on. Let me know what you're seeing online. If you're on Apple or Spotify, please make sure to rate the show 5 stars and follow along. It goes an incredibly long way. I greatly appreciate you. And I hope you're staying sane today and taking care of yourself, because these topics, you bunch of sick effing liars. She's calling Donald Trump and his team sick effing liars, which I think we all agree on, that they are sick effing liars. But I'm glad she's finally waking up to this realization. We voted for America first and 0 wars. And again, I don't want this to come across as me praising Marjorie Taylor Greene, complimenting her as if she's had this tremendous revelation and she's sane. She is not. She is crazy out of her mind. She still very much agrees with Donald Trump on a lot of his policy.
Enough. Here's the thing. Like, I was going to say that too. This fool, haven't you learned anything, guys? There's no left and right. We're not fucking rivals. There's no such thing. We thought there was. There isn't. Because in the end, we all get fucked, right? So, no more left and right. We got to stop falling for that bullshit tactic they have.
Positions, but when Marjorie Taylor Greene is calling Donald Trump a sick effing liar, that's how you know things are pretty bad. What about Evan Kilgore, a Trump voter who's been supporting Donald Trump? He said on Twitter today, kiss the midterms goodbye. Israel gets what Israel wants. This Trump administration has been a disaster. Only the paid shills and cult members won't admit it. Screw the GOP, America last. What about Owen Schroyer, who used to work at Alex Jones's company, InfoWars? That's how insane he is. That's how far right he is. Of course, used to be a huge Trump supporter. And now he posts today, Trump to Iranians, go overthrow your corrupt government. Americans with a corrupt government. And he included this GIF of, a shocked face being like, yes, America has a corrupt government. And this is coming from a very, very far right guy. So these are just a couple of examples.
He's not very far right at all. He's just straight up. He just when he does have something, he's passionate about, going, letting people know about it. That's not crazy, guys.
Twitter so far. I talked about even more on the show earlier today, but I'm seeing so many examples of this. But now I want to get into a video where I thought this video was fascinating because it should be like a psychological experiment, a psychological evaluation maybe, where this guy is wearing a MAGA hat. He is still defending Donald Trump. He's one of his biggest fans. His entire social media persona is dedicated to defending Donald Trump. But in this video, he's criticizing Trump without trying to go too hard on him. He's trying to walk that fine line of, I don't like this, but I still love Donald Trump. You'll see what I mean.
That's the problem. Guys, what the fuck? It's not your father. Without that, when they play this little sissy bullshit, won't just come on and be honest, they're enabling Trump just to keep doing it. He's probably laughing they think I'm still doing shit for them, and when I'm doing stuff for for the deep state, and I'm getting rich from it, and I'm so cool, and they fall for it so much, they're so dumb that I can have it all. Fuck him. Don't give him all. He doesn't deserve it all. And we gotta make sure he doesn't have a legacy when he leaves the office like he thinks he's going to. He gave it up when he betrayed 300 million Americans more for a handful of billionaires.
Such an interesting roller coaster, but just take a look. It's wild.
I wouldn't have done it. I would not have attacked Iran. I'm glad that the supreme leader is unalived. The dude was a horrible person. I'm glad Donald Trump's president is way better option than any other option. Kamala Harris is 10,000 times better than her.
When he's saying this, it almost doesn't sound like even he believes it. Look at his face as he says this. He's like, 10,000 times better. It just strikes me as inauthentic. I don't think...
Poor MAGA redneck. I don't think he understands the severity of what happened. It's not just the fact that, he's better than Kamala Harris. If you do business like that, you'll never be successful. You want to be break even? Fuck no. But he's a fool. Why? It's not just that. It's missed opportunity. That's the one thing that's the worst that Trump had done to this party, to the supporters. This is a missed opportunity that you'll probably never get again. The mandate, he won the popular vote. People were so ready to fucking tear it up and make America finally make it great and get rid of all the deep state. It was a missed opportunity, and that's the part that's going to haunt everyone the most. That's the part. Because when will this ever happen again? A person like Trump that can just tear it up like that, it's not going to happen again. Trump, he didn't just say, I'm going to fuck you in present time while I'm in office. I'm going to make sure you're fucked 20 years after my presidency. That's the kind of guy he is. Think it through.
Even he believes this, that Donald Trump is 10,000 times better. It's almost like you're at the restaurant and you got a dish you don't like. You're trying to pretend you like the food. You're like, this is really good. That's what he is doing right now, in my view. That's what
you're at a restaurant with your friend that you both have bowls of soup. One has a hair in it, one has a fucking fingernail. And the guy's like, well, hair is better than a fingernail. It's like, what, you fucking idiot? Enough. Stop embarrassing yourself. Grow some nuts. Make scrotums great again. That's what I say. A lot of men lost their balls.
Seems like
1,000 times better than her. But I would not have got involved in Iran. And the reason why is because me and you are paying for it. Our military and the people in Washington, D.C. aren't paying for it. We're paying for it. I'm not talking about taxpayer dollars. I'm talking about you have to print out money to do stuff like this because there's more money going out.
Fools like him is why the MAGA sucks. It's not... The fact that it wasn't for us, it's for the different countries. That's the number one thing he should have said, but he's missing the mark, which is why he semi-supports Trump.
Because of stuff like this, then money coming in. So you have to print out money. Inflation, cost of living is skyrocketing, and our taxes, are still pretty high. 18%. Dude, the Revolutionary War was over 2%.
Look, I'm gonna debunk this, because I gotta get back to work. I'm gonna debunk this. Here's the thing. No matter what MAGA idiot says, I don't want to say idiot. I do respect him. I just want them to, I'm just really annoyed. But let me explain this to you. Trump can talk away a lot of things. Oh, the economy, Biden ruined it. It takes time to get it back up. Inflation takes time. Fine. Even if you're going to humor him with that, fine. But it's not that, just that. There were things he could have done by now, 100%. He could have released the files on his own without being forced to do it. He could have made many deep state arrests because he had all the evidence. Everyone, even Tulsi Gabbard, gave him a bunch of shit. There were things that he's not doing. Like, it's like disrespecting you already wasn't bad enough, I guess, by fucking you over in your pocket because he's being all lobbyist and shit. But there were things that weren't economic that he could have given you, and he didn't even want to give you that. So Deep State got the fucking policies. They got the wars they want. They got the money, the economy, the way they want it, right? So Trump didn't give you a fucking bone. He gave you the receipt of the bone that he bought. Just that. It's nothing. And that's why you should be mad, because there were things that it wasn't just money. Money was the only thing that like motivated, that powered up the MAGA base just to make more money. It was about the country being freer and people being held accountable. Things that, okay, he could have done easily. You know, let him talk away economy, but he didn't give you anything. He didn't give you the basic things. Even people were PDF files. I mean, even that he wouldn't give you a fucking thing. That's my point. You give him your soul, and he didn't even want to give you the middle finger in return. He gave you two middle fingers. Guys, there's no more. That's all I got to say today. I mean, I just hope people start to see the truth, because this is getting out of control. And Harry, Trump is giving all these leftists all this ammo. And for what? Did you deserve it? We were the most loyal mother effers there was. He just didn't respect. I mean, a handful of billionaires petting him and scratching Trump behind the ears. That meant more to him than people actually giving him actual respect that really loved him and supported him. So F him and let him. We'll see what happens if he believes in God. We'll see what happens if he gets to heaven. I don't think so. All right, guys. I can't.
Run it up.